Jimmy Donaldson or MrBeast is the living proof that if Jesus Christ himself came back to life, people would hate him and find a way to crucify him and send him back to the shadow realm next to his father. Jimmy literally cured blindness, and people found a way to wait on that video back then.
Shifter, it didn't cure blindness. They only had cataracts.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Wikipedia, it was an oversimplification. The fact of the matter is that 1,000 people couldn't see. MrBeast paid for their surgeries, and after that, they could see properly again. Also, to my #1 hater that says constantly that if I had a better mic, then my channel would be better. Brother, what do you think this is? Fine dining? I have 450 subscribers. This is the slums of YouTube. So listen, if you want me to get a good mic that bad, if this video gets 1,000 likes or whenever my channel reaches 1,000 subscribers, I'll get a good mic, whichever comes first. So I like MrBeast. You probably like MrBeast. We all like MrBeast. What can I say? He makes well-crafted content. He's philanthropic and the planet needs more people like him. He puts his money where his mouth is and tries to be the change that he wants to see in the world. In his newest video, he went to Jamaica, built 100 houses and gave them to people who were either homeless or who were living in piss poor conditions. And at least the people he gave the houses to were happy. I can begin to imagine their happiness after upgrading from sleeping in the ground to sleeping in a comfortable bed under a stable roof. It's basically like going from level 0 all the way to level 50 from one day to another. MrBeast can give me a house all day long. I'm not complaining. Enter Twitter, the house of degeneracy, brain rot, the place where brain cells go to die, and where scientists recently found retardium. And of course, that some permanent Twitter residents, aka lobotomites, are mad that MrBeast is profiting off of poor people and displaying white savior complex. Exhibit A. This guy's post reads: MrBeast is once again displaying his white savior complex while looking like a literal colonizer. What did I just read? I feel like I need to wash my eyes with bleach after this absurd take. How do people have the mental gymnastics to find a way to complain about the fact that MrBeast is helping out others? There was zero colonization in this video. MrBeast helped out people for 0 doubloons. Free, nada! Also, I assume that he hired construction workers to build the homes, so he also had to pay for those, thus opening new jobs. Regardless, dude is helping out the ones in need. He's like a boy scout on steroids. And the revenue from this video is going to the other videos that will help out more people. I'm not pointing any fingers here, but this guy shouldn't be allowed to reproduce. JK, this is obviously a rage bait account. I refuse to believe that a real person would have such a take. What is even funnier is the community notes. And then readers notes, which are always the funniest part of Twitter, added this context note. MrBeast built 100 houses for people in need that would not have a roof to sleep under. At no point in this video does he colonize a country. The revenue generated by these videos is spent on more charity projects. It's also worth noting this user has never built a home. And then it links to Wikipedia page for empathy. I'm so thankful that Twitter added community notes in such a hellscape that is this platform. Community notes are basically a small clown that pops in from now and then to make a joke and very quickly makes you forget where you are. Anyway, this guy goes on to yap a little bit more and suddenly becomes a victim when he's called out. It's so funny how these people can switch up from accusers and online bullies to victims so fast. I was taught that if I'm willing to dish it, then I should be willing to take it, but these people are clearly sheltered to the point of never having seen real grass in their lifetimes, so this is a completely foreign concept to them, and the fact that actions have consequences. Let's see their tweet. Hey Twitch support, Asmon Gold was calling me a stupid cockroach and making fun of me for 20 whole minutes on his stream, practically directing his army of unwashed incel followers to arrest me about my identity. How is this even remotely acceptable by your terms of service? Oh no, bro even goes as far as to offend Asmon Gold's followers, calling them incels. Just goes to show how sheltered brother is. And if this guy is allowed to have an opinion online, so can Asmon Gold. Listen, opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has them. This guy has a terrible one, but they can't play an attacker while also playing a victim. In the same paragraph, bro bullies Asmon Gold's fans while also playing the victim card. Sorry brother, you can't have both. Choose one. Let's see the community note from this tweet before my brain starts turning into liquid and starts dripping down my nose with the amount of stupidity present in this tweet. And then reader's notes added, this guy is trying to paint a philanthropist as a racist for helping people in poverty when he's known for having a skewed and narcissistic moral compass. Like for example having his cat euthanized for eating meat, which they need to live. They're obligate carnivores.
Hold on, wait a minute.
We're going on a rabbit hole here.
Bro euthanized this cat for eating meat.
Sorry, I didn't know we were dealing with a single-digit IQ'd individual.
And why aren't mental asylums a thing anymore?
Disturbing rant. My cat Snow was vegan for her entire life. Hate my hamster while I wasn't home. As a cat lover, I'm devastated. I don't think I'll ever own a cat again. On my way to the vet now to have her euthanized, and I'm bawling my eyes out. It hurts. Goodbye, Snow.
Dude was edging their cat, made the poor animal go on a forced hunger strike. How was the animal even able to stay alive for that long, only getting nutrients from water? Poor thing lived a life of permanent fasting.
Either that or the cat hunted for food while his sociopath owner wasn't home. Well, poor thing flew way too close to the sun one day and decided to have a taste of the forbidden snack and received the death penalty as a result. Guess that sweet release of death was a better outcome than sharing a living space with this freak. First off, how does someone explain to the vet that they want their animal euthanized for having basic animal instincts? Second, why did the vet do it and didn't find a new owner instead? Third, and most important,
did this guy skip biology classes his entire life?
Felines are carnivores. They need to consume meat in order to survive. Being a vegan is not even an option for them. They are biologically locked into needing to process meat in order to literally survive. For them, meat is like water. Don't feed them meat, they expire, turn into past tense. This makes me think of that girl who claimed that her dog was a vegan, so she put 2 plates in front of the dog, one with meat and the other with lettuce, and the dog instantly beeline to the meat one. Listen, we are smart and conscious human beings living in a first world country, and we can get stuck in our meaningless side quests and whatever we want to do, but animals are primal. They do what they must to survive. Eat, sleep, repeat. And most animals are either carnivores or herbivores. They either need to eat only meat or leaves. There's no choice for most of animals. It's incredibly moronic for us humans trying to label animals with modern human terms. All my cats are vegan, but for some reason they keep on living from malnutrition. What am I doing wrong here? Even then, most if not all herbivores are able to consume and process meat. The same can be said the other way around. This guy is clearly a troll account. I refuse to believe that such a person exists. This Twitter account is clearly rage baiting. Very interestingly, this account is bait for common sense people, but also for the actual people who share this actual troll opinion and think that MrBeast is a terrible racist, homophobe with a white savior complex and trying to colonize poor countries. So among all of the people making fun of this rage bait account, there are some cockroaches coming out of the woodwork to give their brainlet takes. There are tons of comments making fun of this guy, saying things such as sending it from Australia, I love your insane shitpost takes, how are people finding a way to complain about this? Within all of these comments making fun of him, there's like little gems like this one. After all your call-out posts making it obvious how fake of a person MrBeast is, I'm surprised no one is taking this seriously still. This is a huge problem that people are just laughing off. Also, this guy, he looks like he's trying to summon a curse to put on them. We have truly found retardium, guys. Just goes to show that no matter how much of a good person you try to be, like crabs in a bucket, other people will try to knock you down to their level by projecting their insecurities back to you.